In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 MLB games happening on September 7, 2022. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 MLB games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below where we offer anywhere from 1 betting pick a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Chicago White Sox versus Seattle Mariners. The Chicago White Sox and Seattle Mariners meet Wednesday in MLB action at T-Mobile Park. The Chicago White Sox look for a win after splitting their last 10 games. The Seattle Mariners look for a win after winning 10 of their last 12 games. The White Sox are 1-4 in their last 5 during Game 3 of a series and 5-1 in their last 6 overall. The Mariners are 9-1 in their last 10 Wednesday games and 47-20 in their last 67 overall. The under is 5-1 in White Sox last 6 overall. The under is 4-1 in Mariners last 6 overall. The White Sox are 4-1 in the last 5 meetings. The White Sox have won 5 of their last 6 games, but they haven't been as successful in recent road games, losing 5 of their last 8 games away from home. Even though they are playing well offensively, they will have a hard time scoring in this game because Castillo has done a good job on the mound for the Mariners, giving up 7 runs in his last 5 starts. He gave up 6 runs in his last 5 home starts and will keep Chicago's offense in check. The Mariners have won 7 of their last 8 games and 6 of their last 9 home games. They've been on a roll offensively, scoring at least 5 runs in 5 of their last 7 games. Even though Chicago's pitchers have done a good job on the road, they struggled in recent games, giving up at least 3 runs in 3 of their last 4 road games, and will have a hard time slowing down the Mariners. Castillo has been strong since coming to the Mariners, and in his last start he gave up 0 runs. In this game, the White Sox's bats are going to be ice cold again here, and that will be the difference as the home team gets the job done. So the Seattle Mariners money line is our full game side pick. The White Sox are averaging 4.24 runs per game and 4.22 runs per game on the road. They averaged 3.33 runs per game in their last 3 games against the Mariners. With Seattle giving up 3.53 runs per game at home, the White Sox will be held under their average in this game. The Mariners are averaging 4.19 runs per game and 3.77 runs per game at home. They averaged 3.67 runs per game in their last 3 games against the White Sox. The Mariners and White Sox played under the total in 3 of their last 4 meetings. With Chicago giving up 3.69 runs per game on the road, the Mariners won't score enough runs to push the score past the total. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Minnesota Twins versus New York Yankees, Game 2. The Minnesota Twins and the New York Yankees will clash in the second game of this 4-game series on Tuesday night at Yankee Stadium. The Twins are expected to send young righty Joe Ryan to get the start, and he is coming off a loss against the Boston Red Sox where he threw 5 innings and gave up 5 runs on 8 hits with a hit by pitch, a walk, and 8 strikeouts. The Yankees will counter with their ace Gerrit Cole, who lost against the Los Angeles Angels where he went 7 innings and allowed 3 runs on 6 hits with a walk and 4 strikeouts. Yesterday's game was rained out, so this will be the first game of a doubleheader. The Twins and Yankees had yesterday's game rained off, but it was quickly rescheduled for this evening as Game 2 of a doubleheader featuring the same starting pitchers as yesterday, Joe Ryan for the Twins and Gerrit Cole for the Yankees. The Twins are 1 game back of the Guardians in the American League Central, while the Yankees hold just a 5-game lead over the Rays in the American League East after going 17-26 since the All-Star break. The Yankees took the first game of the series on Monday and look for another victory when ace Cole takes the hill. Cole is having another solid year with the Yankees, pitching to a 3.28 earned run average and 1.01 WHIP, and appears to have settled down after a few rough outings at the end of July. His biggest contribution has been his ability to eat innings, going at least 6 innings in 23 of his 27 starts, with his shortest outing coming against the Twins when he lasted only 2.1 innings after allowing 7 earned runs on 5 home runs. Ryan takes the ball for Minnesota and has been a solid rotation piece in his second season. Ryan is pitching to a 3.88 earned run average with a 10-7 record, matching that of Cole. While Ryan doesn't eat up the amount of innings Cole does, he's been pretty consistent in giving the Twins 5 innings and keeping them in the game. The Yankees have struggled offensively in the second half of the season, and Ryan should do just enough to keep the Twins in this game. I think this game is much closer than the line suggests, so the Minnesota Twins money line is our full game side pick. The game total is at a low 6.5 runs with Jarrett Cole on the mound, and although he's an elite pitcher, this appears to be far too low. The over has gone 2-1 in the previous 4 matchups between these teams with an average of 11.75 runs per game. Each team ranks top 10 in OPS, and the Twins smashed 5 balls over the fence against Cole his last time out. Additionally, the Yankees offense managed to plate 5 runs on Monday and could serve as a springboard for them to return to form at the plate. Expect each of these pitchers to give up a few runs in the early going of this game. Back the solid lineups of each team despite decent starting pitching for both squads. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. New York Mets vs. Pittsburgh Pirates, Game 2. The New York Mets face the Pittsburgh Pirates with both teams heading in opposite directions to close out the season. The Mets have an 85-51 record, which is the second best in the National League, while the Pirates have a 50-84 record, and with only 3 wins in their last 10 games, have been eliminated from the playoffs. For the upcoming game, the Mets will turn to Jacob deGrom as their starting pitcher, who has only given up 2 runs in his last 2 starts, while the Pirates will turn to Bryce Wilson to start the game. New York is 1-4 in their last 5 road games, while the over is 4-1 in their last 5 games overall. Pittsburgh is 1-4 in their last 5 games overall and 1-8 in their last 9 home games, while the under is 5-1 in their last 6 games overall. The Pirates are receiving great odds as home underdogs and took the opening game 8-2, but in September baseball, they are a team with little to play for, and I see the Mets taking advantage in all facets of the game. The Mets, who average 4.64 runs per game, should drive in runs at will against Bryce Wilson and the rest of the Pirates pitchers, with Pete Alonso, Jeff McNeil, and the rest of the Mets lineup making hard contact and crushing the ball throughout the game. The Mets should also limit the Pirates' hapless lineup that is scoring only 3.51 runs per game, with Jacob deGrom pitching multiple scoreless innings to allow the bullpen to comfortably close out the game with the lead. So the New York Mets to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. The Pirates should limit the Mets lineup with Bryce Wilson pitching multiple strong innings with minimal contact. The Mets should eliminate and potentially shut out a Pirates lineup that is only scoring 3.17 runs per game in the second half of the season, with Jacob deGrom pitching multiple scoreless innings with minimal base runners and multiple strikeouts. Normally, I'd like the Mets lineup to make this game a high-scoring one. However, with the Mets lineup taking a step back in the second half of the season, scoring only 4.4 runs per game, and the Pirates lineup falling apart recently, I see this game being a low-scoring one from the first pitch. This will be a low-scoring game dominated by the 2 starting pitchers. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.